11 lies you've been told about success. 1. Focus on the future. We constantly hear that successful people are always looking into the future, that they're setting goals that they want to achieve in the next couple of years and planning for the long term. But this isn't particularly true. Successful people think about more than just what's ahead. They strike a balance between looking into the future and living in the present. People spend a lot of time thinking about the things to come. We tend to try to predict future problems, and we try to prepare ourselves for future success. But by doing so, we neglect the present and forget about the challenges we're facing at the moment, and sometimes even neglect our everyday relationships. No one is saying that thinking about the future is bad, but planning specific stages and goals for your life will only help you later in life, because success isn't just about preparing for the future. You also have to learn from the obstacles that you're currently going through and be proud of the life that you're living. 2. Cancel your free time. How much time and effort does it really take to be successful? Most people believe that CEOs work all through the weekend, and probably the holidays as well, to ensure that their businesses are running smoothly. But what they don't know is that despite their busy schedules, successful individuals still create time to chill and have fun. Being successful doesn't mean working 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's without a doubt that success is a huge commitment, and you might be required to put in some long hours. But wanting to achieve the pinnacle of success doesn't mean you have to give up on the things you enjoy doing. Elon Musk is a fine example. Not only is he among the richest people in the world, but he's also one of the most ambitious. He handles a number of large companies, and his goal is to revolutionize the world as we know it. Yet you'll still find him lounging on his couch, watching movies, or playing video games with his kids. Even the most disciplined individuals in the world still find time to catch up on the things that they like to do. The point is, you don't have to pick between the two. You can still have both fun and success, and all you need is some form of moderation. If you know that you're pulling all-nighters and going the extra mile at work, then don't deny yourself your hobbies, because there's more to success than keeping long hours. 3. Work creates success. A good work ethic is a key component for anyone seeking success. Diligence and self-discipline are undoubtedly valuable attributes in the workplace. They give you the necessary tools you need to rise above the competition. But the myth that we really need to do away with is that anyone can achieve success, and all you have to do is work hard enough. The hard, painful truth is that hard work isn't a guarantee of anything. You could be working 10 times harder than the person next to you, and even put in those extra hours and dedicate your life to your job, but they'll still end up being more successful than you. Simply put, work is not directly proportional to success. You can't put faith in your work ethic alone. There are so many other skills you need to be successful, such as talent, courage, and the ability to be flexible. Without some of these things, it doesn't really matter how much time and effort you put at work. Having a great work ethic is great, but it won't be your express ticket to the top. 4. You have to sink with your ship. Successful people never quit is another myth that people will often tell you. Of course, there's some truth to it, and successful people are tough and persevering. They navigate all their avenues first, and when they're hit with a big blow, they dust themselves off and get back up. But sometimes, calling it quits is the smartest thing you can do. There's this famous saying that the captain always goes down with his ship. It may work out there in the sea, but in life, things are a bit different, because knowing when to give up is in more ways than one a skill. It takes years to perfect this particular skill, and you might fail quite a few times before you get the hang of it. That's how most successful people get to where they are. They take calculated risks, and when things don't turn out as planned, they know that it's time to quit. Just to be clear, that doesn't mean that successful people are quitters or give up easily. In order to be successful, you have to try everything to keep your dream alive. But you shouldn't hang on to a failing idea simply because you think you have to. 5. Success is for the 1%. There's this notion that only the top 1% of people ever achieve success in their lives. But this couldn't be any more untrue, as success tends to mean different things to different people. For some, success is all about money, luxury, and power, while for others, success could be passion, family, and freedom. Your own definition of success is unique to you alone, and there's no reason that you can't find it in the near future. The best thing to do would be to look inside yourself and ask what success means to you. Over the years, people have been blinded by society's depictions of what it means to be successful. So many people attempt and fail to make their way up the social ladder without taking time to question if that's what they really want, because they're probably chasing a view of success that probably won't make them truly happy. So, take time to think, because you may realize that your version of success is a lot closer than you think. 6. Nice guys finish last. People think that you have to show your teeth in order to be successful. You have to fight for your spot at the top and step on a few toes. You'll hear that nice guys finish last, but that's just not true. There are definitely scenarios where you have to be a bit selfish to earn respect and stake your claim. However, for the most part, kind and considerate people are more successful than those who are outright mean. Kind people are liked and respected by everyone around them. They are team players. They bring people together, and they form lasting connections, which come in handy down the road. 7. Money brings happiness. It's been said time and again that money can't buy you happiness. People take financial success as what they need most. There's no denying that money does indeed improve the quality of your life, but a big bank account won't at any point be the solution to all your problems. True success is about more than just money. It's about finding your purpose, your passion, and gratification as well. Success is about creating a fulfilling life and one that inspires you. Don't spend too much time chasing money and worrying about how much you're making. Instead, think about what you're spending that money on. 8. Fake it till you make it. We've all heard this reference at one point in books and movies, that to be ahead in life, you have to fake it all the way. You don't have to change who you are in order to be successful. You might have to face your fears head on, and you might need to do things you probably thought you'd never do. But you should always stay true to yourself, your values, and what you believe in. If you don't, you might end up living an unhappy life. You don't have to wear a mask to be successful. You trick everyone around you into thinking you're this confident, straight-faced person, but deep down, you know this fake persona won't help you out much. If you want to be successful, improve yourself, empower yourself, and support yourself, don't ever think you have to change who you are. 9. Stick to what you know. It's important to identify what you're good at and fine-tune your skills in a certain area and rise above the competition, but don't make the mistake of giving your weaknesses a back seat. People will always tell you to stick to your strengths and focus solely on the areas where you soar, but that only makes you a one-track person. You might be really good at what you do and even accomplish amazing things, but how do you expand your horizons? The ability to be flexible is more important because you can adjust to any challenge you're faced with and achieve success no matter the role or position you're thrown into. That's how many of the successful people today made it to where they are today. Not by sticking to their strengths, but by evolving constantly. Sir Richard Branson would not be as successful if he had remained solely focused on mail-order records. Today, his conglomerate, Virgin Group, owns a wide range of over 200 companies. 10. You need luck to be successful. You may need a bit of luck to be successful. One can never know when they'll get a chance meeting with the right person or stumble across the perfect job. But what you should never do is wait around for the universe to do you a solid. This is where most people get it wrong. They think that success is about sitting and waiting for your big shot, biding your time until eventually something propels you into your future. It doesn't work like that. This might work for some, but the majority have to play an active role in their success. Create your own luck. Put yourself in positions that will enable you to succeed. Make a few calls, send a bunch of emails, and really put yourself out there. With each attempt you make, you're inching closer to what you want to achieve. 11. People will like you more once you're successful. Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you. A quote from Marilyn Monroe: "People are constantly criticizing other people because of their success. At the very least, successful people make people who are not successful feel uncomfortable about failing to achieve success. The more you're in the limelight, the higher the chances are that you'll be criticized for what you've accomplished." And that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more content like this. With that said, have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.